is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Ducks will kick this away to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
1st and 10 play coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. There's the handoff. It breaks free. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James. Throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12. Two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Has the 1st down and more. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. To throw, it's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Easy to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Using his legs. It's Hill. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
To come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw. It's Moore. Throwing for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Riggs. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Pace, 27, jump.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
It's now 2nd and goal.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
All back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ducks. Add 6 more points to the total. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. To the air, it's Lagway. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Smothers. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sutter. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back in motion now. Oh, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Looking deep downfield to the left. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Past the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
important second down play coming up.
Let's go, let's go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Turns it loose downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to run. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
To the air, it's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Good throw, the catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the handoff. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Riggs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Sutter. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. He keeps it on the design run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Oregon.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking deep for the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Longhorns are in the red zone.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And the running back takes the handoff to the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
But that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the PAT is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made by the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 45. He's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him. Bringing it out, it's Gibson.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense takes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking deep to the right side. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off here. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
That made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw again. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up third down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Moore. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's got room to run. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.